Hey everybody, welcome to this guide on LEGO Chasers vs. Hunters, which is a brand new island from the LEGO group. In today's video, I'm going to give you a quick, simple guide with some tips and tricks over how to play this game. To find this game, there is a couple ways. You can go up to this search, you can click on LEGO Islands, and you should be able to find it near the top. The other way to find it is to come here and type in 2401-6950-9237. Hit enter and it should pull up the island. As you can see here, there are 16 max players. It's a PvP shooter and it's a team deathmatch. We played this the other day in a private mode and had a bunch of people from our Craftopia Discord server in, and we had a blast. If you're interested in joining that, we have a members playing together section. Link to the Discord is in the description. Be sure to join us over there for events like that. Let me go ahead and jump into a private match so I can show you the ropes before we get into a public match. Once you start the game, you'll either be on the Dream Chasers or the Night Hunters, and there's some weapons over there. We'll talk about those in a minute, but let's go ahead and dive on down. You're going to start off with the Burst Pulse Rifle, and you're going to jump down into the world, and if you're on the Chasers, you're going to be turning all those little eyeballs into candy canes, I think. Yes. And the houses, I think become gingerbread houses. You'll notice that I'm gaining over here sand, dream sand. I'm going to use that to buy weapons. There are two ways to get that. You're going to get that by either turning the POIs into your team's POI from the other team's POI. There we go. That was a large target. We got 500 sand. These medium targets, I think, give 100 sand, and then the little targets, they're going to give you 50 sand. Here we go. Here's a little target. 50, 100. That was a medium. Another way that you can get dream sand is by eliminating players on the other team, and you get 150 dream sand for doing that. Got our elimination there. Nice. Now, as you can see up at the top, there's a bar there. Every time I take over one of these POIs, I get more territory. The more territory I get, the more of a chance we have to win, and it turns into an all-out battle for the territory. And in a normal game, you're gonna have people basically turning your stuff into their stuff, and that is the battle, and it is a lot of fun. Each round is 8 minutes long, and at the end of the round, whoever controls the most territory wins. Just so you also know, if you stay in the game and continue on playing, you will keep all your dream sand and your weapons. So the more you play, the stronger you become. But when you log out for your gaming session, you will start over from zero the next time you log in. Now let's talk about a little bit about the map itself. If you hit the M button, you'll see this overview of the map. You'll see there's a bridge in the middle that gives you high ground. There's two spots over on both sides that gives you high ground, and then you have this middle area here, and you have these tunnels that go underneath the whole map. So for strategy in the game, you'll be using all these different things to your advantage. You can kind of see this tunnel here is on one side of the map and the other tunnels on the other side, and you can tell by the decorations kind of where you're coming out. You'll also be able to see that these high positions are very lucrative in the game. Once you get to the point where you can get a grappler and get up there, you can also skydive there when you spawn in from your island. So all that stuff will play a role in the game overall and to the strategy of the game. A few things that I've noticed that a lot of players don't do is a lot of players just kind of run around. They don't use some of this ups and downs to their advantage. This can be very useful overall when you're playing the game. I don't know why, but people just they like to run around, and they really don't use the elevation as much to their advantage. So if you sprint and jump, you can get up on some of these higher platforms, and that should be very useful to you overall in the game. Now for me, I have my own personal strategy, which is to fall off the side of the map a lot. Just kidding. Actually, I'm gonna go up here and show you guys the weapons now. Okay, now we're up here. You can see I've got 2,300 dream sand, and what that does is it allows me to now buy a snowball launcher, a grappler, Well, actually, not quite enough for a grappler, but as I keep playing, I'll keep getting more, and I'll be able to just move up these weapons. So let's just start off here. Burst pulse rifle. That's what you've got in your inventory now. And then you can, like, now we can buy a snowball launcher. Now, the snowball launcher, it does great area damage and can be used to take out a lot of enemies and transfer buildings over quickly, but be careful because it can also do damage to yourself if you shoot it too close to yourself. The grappler is great for mobility. It'll allow you to get up on top of different structures as you're playing. The Khmer ray gun, 5,000 dream sand. This is really good for PvP and giving your enemies a burst of electricity that will be sure to wake them up. And the goo gun is just an all-around great gun, but also be careful because this also can do damage to yourself if you fire it too close. But if you fire it properly, you can cover your enemies and the buildings with a sticky goo and watch them go into elimination. These are the weapons that you can upgrade to, and buying these and dropping these will also add to your overall score. And you can check your achievements over here, and you can see here I'm gold 2 right now, and I can continue to level up with eliminations, with crafting weapons, and with shooting targets. So all these things will work together to help you level up in your achievements. So with that said, let's get into a public match game. I'll show you guys a little bit of that play here. All right, let's get into this game. Starting off with our blast pulse rifle. Target assist. All right, someone got back in our back zone. Gonna run over here, help turn our main house back to us. Here we go, assist. Nice. Another little trick and tip is you may want to run with somebody. I found that especially when you only have the base level in the game, that staying with somebody who may have some more advanced weapons can be very helpful. All right, we're doing great. Looks like we got this whole map locked down. Now, this little thing has appeared in the sky. That's gonna give you 50 dream sand for every time you hit it. Let me show you guys that real quick. And then when you destroy, you'll get a code. What is that? Is that like a spider? What do you guys think that is? Let me know in the comments down below. Is it like a squid? Is it a spider? And then I think you get like 2,000, 3,000 sand for breaking if you get the last shot on it. This thing will also release a code when it explodes. You're gonna need all those codes to unlock the final map, I think, and get some decor items at the end of the month. There we go. And there's your numbers. Okay, so we're gonna get a ray gun. I like the ray gun. I'm gonna go for the ray gun now. They jumped off. Okay, goodbye. So I am a half an hour in. I've got all the weapons basically kitted out, and now we just got to keep the fight up and not lose our advantage. Oh, this game is so much fun. I highly recommend you guys getting in, checking out this game, and let me know what you think in the comments down below if you've enjoyed this mode. Oh, no. Well, that's a good way to end this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.